Welcome back to FABLEDOM. Alright, I'm thinking this could have been built better, but we're going to worry about that next time. And then over here, I am going to go with my small peasant neighborhood. Right, just a nice neighborhood over here to get some stuff built. Let me start with this one just so I can make sure that they're all built with the same amount of space. Right, so once we get some peasants in here, plus we don't have any room. Once we get some peasants in here, we will, let me just turn on 2 of these as priority. We'll get the peasants going here so they can work in this area. Be a lot closer. We've got a pigsty available to us. Nobody's going to want that to be nearby. I'm going to put in 2 chicken coops, I think, and then 1 pigsty.
So those cute winged pigs turned into pork? Huh. I wonder how. Oh.
Right, she wants 100 tulips. We'll spend some money for our party. Sounds like a plan. We'll have to put some niceties in here for these guys, but I think we can wait a bit. And then I'm going to have my hero talk to this Cyclops over here. The giant one-eyed creature towers over here. It seems he's trying to communicate, but might be a threat. It's also impossible to tell. He may be friend or foe. Mean no harm. We can play the passive happy group. We're going to get a guy who's wandering around making people happy. We healed enough people with our hospital. Food supply is getting a little low. We have a decent amount of fish lying around. So that's a pretty good setup. Flour, vegetable, fish, egg, pork, and bread. Our peasants don't eat pork. Presumably within the game world, it's just too expensive. I'm gonna upgrade big chunk of our roads. Might as well, we've got money. Woodcutters are reporting one of them accidentally stepped on a... Don't worry, I'll send some help. Stop stepping on phase in the forest, people. Let's get this town shop going as a priority and this townhouse. Get those two ready to rock. And then I think we'll also put in a laborers guild. A high quality construction crew. I might not want the bank here. If I can only build one, I probably should put something else. Actually, the embassy is probably better to have first either way. We'll put this as far away as we can while still keeping this whole town center fully engaged. Apparently we had some puppet shows that didn't have people working them. Took care of that though. I am thinking we should probably get one of these other territories out of the way. And then have our hero check out this ruin. $120 wood for 81 eggs. I like getting a sudden shock of new foods. A large wooden flower pot filled with flowers. Not exactly the standard type of rewards I would expect for taking a hero into a deep set of ruins, but you know, it is what it is. $18. That's so many. 18 stone brick. Oh man, that's a huge requirement. I'm gonna take this out so we can put a street theater in here. Little entertainment for those guys. I am in the middle of a crisis for I need new laborers to get in shape. We need to be ready to deeply improve our kingdom so we live much better. Build 5 structures? Okay. Where'd all those eggs go? Can we get this one building built in time? We've got the wood to build it. And we've got the super nice streets. Ooh, we've got room for 2 commoners. 1 more peasant, that'd be real nice. Better take what we can get while we can get it. We've got 3 sawmills running full time. Alright. And we've got this already set to priority. These laborers are just having... they're having a heck of a time. Gonna have to put in some more laborers to get all this stuff knocked out. Of course, getting these higher end laborer guilds built is more work. Pork and bread. Ugh. I can't help. I'm not even gonna try. We haven't even built our pigsty yet. Dynamic storage space. Marketeers can carry a lot more resources than other workers. Prismatic liquid extractor. A grand theater. A grape farm. A juicer. Okay, they're just giving me all kinds of stuff to deal with now. I might be able to do a halfway decent grape farm juicery over here. $40 grapevines. And then over here, we'll put a juicery. Produces grape juice from grapes. Grape juice. I'm sure that's what it is. I'm not seeing anybody who actually wants grape juice. A blacksmith competition, but armaments are really expensive. Could you please help sponsor the competition? Produce 8 armaments. Oh, that's gonna be tough. The only place where I know there's iron is way up here. Part of me says it's good that we already have this little hard-working outpost. So we could put in iron quarry. Iron quarry, and then we gotta... Wait, no, so that's the iron. And we gotta turn that iron into something. Iron quarry, gather iron. Oh, that's straight? Turn armaments. Okay, that's where you get the coal. So now I want a little bit of wood. And then if we're gonna do that, then I might as well build the coal right here as well. It's turning into a whole thing. Right, all that together should give us armaments. Wood. I guess I'll just store everything. It's possible that I don't want to store everything, but for now, I think it's fine. Did I put in the embassy? 50. So many. The more stone you mine, the less you have left. A common problem, but it's not without a solution. I have a way to restore some of your stone resources in the realm for a price. Adds 30% to all stone deposits for 400 gold. Sure, why not? Though technically I was trying to get rid of this one. Well, I got room for a couple of commoners. I'll just take them and then focus our efforts, I guess. Oh man, our stone situation is terrible. Let's add that second stonemason. Just gonna Is there a better way to do this? Alright, well, we applied all those jobs. So the people that were working far away over here can now work closer in jobs over here that we just made. The problem is everything is requiring this stone. And I do mean everything. We're 8 out of 9 most beautiful realm. We saw an enormous creature in the water. Maybe if we try extra hard, we can catch it. We're not quite sure what to do with it after that, but let's not dwell on the future too much. So I've obviously built a fisherman's hut. Surely you're not going to make me build another one. I guess technically I haven't built this one yet, so we can use that as our fisherman's hut. We need the embassy to be done. I'm going to prioritize that embassy. It's a big building, but I'm ready to start trading, I think. I'll spread the word. I'll spread the good word, the gooder word, or the best word. 20 nobility, I'll help that. The gnomes are being blamed for the activities of evil goblins, so I'm going to make sure everybody knows that the gnomes are not to blame. Someone is sick. 2 patients out of 10, so no worries there. I'll include 2 townhouses in my focus to build things. That's going to take some of the stone bricks as well. But holy moly, these guys. I'm going to slot in another stonemason. We need the high-end planks, but we can use the regular stone to build it. Probably okay to put that on the priority list as well. I made a bet with my brother that the kingdom I live in can gather more stone than his. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna gather 40 stone. It's not the stone so much as the super insane stonemasons that take forever to make a single stone brick out of 2 stones. Gather 100 iron, 100 plank, and 50 stone. Oh, that 100 iron is going to be tough. Oh, this second little city is starting to kick in. We're not going to have room for any newcomers. Oh! One of the townhouses is finishing up as soon as I say that. Two of them are finishing up as soon as I say that. I'm prioritizing too many things. Carrying one plank, carrying one plank, carrying one plank. I'm gonna see if we can get this stockpile built since it is such a simple building. So the problem I'm having right now is this is just kind of getting insane that we're having trouble with construction. I'm thinking let's drop in some more laborers' huts. Uh-oh. One of our people are starving. $10 nobility for 300 fish. That helps with our starving issues. And fish are pretty effective. And something that everyone that we currently have access to, anyway. Something they all eat. But even the fact that we got to the point where we got that notification is bad news. $30 grain. These windmills are cranking out the flour. Our flower farm is finished. Sure, we've got people starving, but we've got to make sure that we start our courtship off on the right foot. The problem is that we're just not getting sufficient wood, planks, and stone bricks. Part of that, I think, is because we're not building fast enough, believe it or not. There's only 2 stone left for this chicken coop. Might as well finish it. Get it off the list. We're having food issues, so I'm not going to keep adding more people. Red-winged fairies. We'll pay some cash to take care of that problem. We need 20 more stone brick. Somewhere we have 300 stone. You would think it would be right here since we're mining a huge chunk of it. Large chicken coop. Uh-oh. People are still far away. $17 stone brick to get that done. And we want 18 stone brick over here to get that done. Alright, this is the last time we should dismiss visitors. I wonder who has all this, because it looks like we've got 350 stone. Like, who has it all? Because this guy's definitely got 6. I don't even want to know. I'm losing nobility because I don't have massive storehouses of food to give away. Nobody close. One person's super far away, one person's super close on the tulip farm. Debuffs are global effects that affect your entire kingdom in a negative way. They are displayed at the top of your screen underneath the kingdom summary panel. Dragon's presence. Okay. Where is said dragon? The dragon is here. Neither say our fablings are terrified of the massive creature. We suggest you give it at once, so it leaves us in peace. But at least this can fire at it, but it takes a lot for the creature to retreat. Oh, it just wants 400 money? Fine. Thought he was going to ask for a lot. Two more bricks to start making iron. The houses are getting built. Swap him out for somebody who's lives right in this neighborhood. And we're getting a little bit of happiness for this area. Puppet show, street theater, and an inn. It's a pretty good collection of amenities. Same problem. Somebody's coming from halfway across the map to work in that iron mine. Four more for the embassy. The Harvest Guild, the Laurel Reef, Flower Farm, and Tulip Crop. But maybe we need to get some send a gift. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are we doing? Let me try that again. Accept this gift. Send 30 wood. There we go. He wants coal. We don't have any coal. We sent a gift, now we're waiting for it to arrive. I am going to keep banishing this witch, even though we're out of nobility now. She is really trying to... The problem is her effect is pretty strong. It makes everybody eat more, which is super bad because we don't have any food. Just unlock some territories. Get access to some of these adventures. Like the witch's hut. Well, first let's go here because I want to build a couple of farms. Well, we got 10 iron at least. Now they're only medium halfway away. Honor the dead. Spend some money. That's fine. And then we're going to go over to the witch's hut here. There's a lot of bats flying around. "30 nobility. The door opens to the witch peers out, disdaining her eyes. After a long pause, without anyone being turned into a frog, she croaks, "What?" Challenge the witch. Accept that the witch's hunger curse for 1 year. Once the year is over, the witch will leave for good. While this... So the witch is cursed. The witch has turned all your fables into skeletons. While this effect remains, hunger is doubled. The problem with that is that our hunger is already ridiculously high. That's kind of an odd way to do that, but it actually works out perfectly that it's 40 exactly. One, two, three, four, five. We'll see how long it takes to get those things built. Maybe I'll slide in a laborer's hut right here. Try to get some of that stuff built on the side of the city, on the outskirts of the city, built in a reasonable amount of time.
Finally, time to meet some other rulers. But you, of course, are my favorite.
Embassy unlocks off-world missions. Each discovered realm can have up to 3 missions active at a time. To view and accept these missions, open the world map and click on the one of the realms with a mission. A helping farmhand relationship effect expires in 47 days. 170 bread. Yeah, how do I do that? Let's do that. Looks like there's too much food for them to collect it all on their own. We've been told that if we send some fabelings to help them collect the abundance, we will get to keep part of the bounty. That's 100% success right there, so ship that. A lonely hag? Rumors of an old hag living in the woods casting curses on anyone who dare enter are circulating. Surely exaggerations, but could you send some help? Oh, we don't have any sword fighters. Yeah, we need more help us harvest a ton of bread type missions. What can I do for you? And so I want to buy something. Like, I want to buy all of your planks and all of your bricks. How do I make this work? Okay, so these are going to be expensive. Can I type this? Please let me type this. Thank you. $11.22. $11.23. Okay, so that would be helpful. Ooh, and that was instant. Wow. I didn't expect that to arrive instantly. Well, that's going to help us finish out this bit of the town. Okay, well, our first trade in our embassy. I think that's success. Clean the water. Spend 200 money. So we got to make sure we don't spend all our money doing trades. We totally filled this up. I'm going to put in two sawmills. Suddenly, now that we have all those building resources, all of our buildings are getting built. That's what all those positive dings are. Our food situation is still terrible. But I think with this build out, we have a possibility of fixing it. A palace main hall, a ballista, cannon, mortars. We're getting moved into military side of the game. Apparently our coal crew isn't killing it like I would hope. Maybe we should just add another one. All right, let's call it there. We got a good trade-off. "13th reminder in 3 days. We need to complete some more missions in other realms, so we figured out now would be the time. Succeed in 3 off-world missions." The only guy who has missions they're all weapons missions, and we don't have any weapons. It requires swords, and this one requires swords and bows. This storage is totally full. So now I'm thinking that this isn't gonna be able to move because we can't. Oh, nope. As soon as they say that, things start to move. How are stone bricks making their way all the way out here? Planks, yes, but stone bricks, no. Our sister's condition is worsening. We are running out of options. Run experiments on our fablings to try to help save our sister. That's rough. But let's call it right there. We've got our hospital. Probably should build another one. Just to be on the safe side. Ooh, you know what? That's a bad place for that. We really don't have anybody who can work it that lives anywhere near there. This actually would have been a pretty good spot for another hospital. Yeah, we'll go with it there. That's a good spot for it. All right, thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.